Every technology idea has an ability to evolutionize itself. There are many ideas revolutioned the tech world when it born. Then it has evolutioned and it brought a lot more complex outputs as products. This process is happening relentlessly. On this video, I am going to share some upcoming tech ideas, those going to impact the world enormously. The sand batteries. Sand batteries are a type of energy storage technology that uses sand as the key component of the battery cell. They are a relatively new and emerging technology that has the potential to offer a more sustainable and environmentally friendly alternative to traditional battery technologies. In a sand battery, the sand serves as the electrolyte, which is the substance that enables the flow of electrically charged ions between the two electrodes in the battery cell. The two electrodes are typically made of graphite or some other carbon-based material. When the battery is charged, positively charged ions from one electrode flow through the sand to the other electrode, creating an electrical current. When the battery is discharged, the process is reversed and the sand acts as a mediator for the flow of negatively charged ions. One of the main advantages of sand batteries is their potential for low cost and high scalability. Sand is abundant and readily available, which means that sand batteries could be manufactured at a much lower cost than traditional battery technologies. Additionally, because sand batteries do not contain toxic or hazardous materials, they may offer a more environmentally friendly alternative to other battery types. However, sand batteries are still in the experimental phase of development and have not yet been widely commercialized. Researchers are continuing to study and refine the technology to improve its efficiency and energy density, which refers to the amount of energy and that can be stored in a given volume or weight of the battery. Xenotransplantation. Xenotransplantation is the process of transplanting living cells, tissues, or organs from one species to another. It involves the transfer of organs or tissues from animals to humans with the ultimate goal of replacing or repairing damaged human organs or tissues. The term xeno refers to anything foreign or different. So, xenotransplantation is essentially the transplantation of a foreign organ or tissue. The idea of using animal organs for transplantation in humans has been around for decades, but it has only recently become a more practical option due to advances in genetic engineering and immunology. In particular, scientists have been working to create genetically modified pigs that are better suited for human transplantation by altering certain genes to make their organs less likely to be rejected by the human immune system. However, there are significant challenges to xenotransplantation, including the risk of transmission of animal diseases to humans, the risk of rejection of the transplanted tissue or organ by the human immune system, and ethical concerns related to the use of animals in medical research. Additionally, the long-term health effects of transplantation are not yet fully understood. Despite these challenges, xenotransplantation research continues to advance, and there have been some promising developments in recent years. For example, researchers have successfully transplanted pig hearts and kidneys into baboons, which are close genetic match to humans. These experiments suggest that xenotransplantation may eventually become a viable option for human patients in need of organ transplants. Overall, xenotransplantation holds great potential for improving human health and saving lives, but significant challenges must be overcome before it can become a widespread medical practice. The brain reading robots. Brain reading robots, also known as brain computer interfaces (BCIs), are devices that use advanced technology to read and interpret signals from the human brain. The goal of these devices is to enable direct communication between the human brain and external devices such as computers, machines, and even robots. The process of brain reading involves using electrodes placed on or near the scalp to record electrical signals from the brain. These signals are then analyzed by a computer algorithm that translates them into meaningful information, such as the user's thoughts, intentions, or emotions. The resulting data can be used to control external devices such as robotic arms or prosthetic limbs. One potential application of brain reading robots is in the field of medicine, where they could be used to help people with disabilities or paralysis to regain mobility. For example, a brain computer interface could allow a person with a spinal cord injury to control a robotic arm or wheelchair using their thoughts. Brain reading robots also have potential applications in other fields, such as gaming and entertainment. For example, a brain computer interface could be used to control a video game or virtual reality environment using the player's thoughts or emotions. While brain reading robots hold great promise, there are still many technical and ethical challenges that need to be addressed. One of the biggest challenges is ensuring the safety and privacy of users' data, as well as protecting them from potential harm that could result from the misuse of the technology. Additionally, there are questions about the reliability and accuracy of the technology, as well as its potential impact on the nature of human communication and interaction. The Starlink technology. Starlink is a satellite internet constellation developed by SpaceX, the private space exploration company founded by Elon Musk. The technology is designed to provide high-speed internet access to people all over the world, particularly those in rural and remote areas where traditional internet infrastructure is limited or non-existent. The Starlink network consists of thousands of small satellites known as satellites in low Earth orbit (LEO). These satellites orbit the Earth at an altitude of around 550 km, much closer than traditional geostationary satellites. which orbit at a much higher altitude of around 36,000 km. This closer proximity means that Starlink can provide faster internet speeds with lower latency, the time it takes for data to travel between devices. Starlink satellites communicate with ground stations on Earth, which then connect to the internet backbone, allowing users to access the internet. The ground stations are linked to each other using fiber optic cables, which further enhance the speed and reliability of the network. One of the advantages of Starlink is its ability to provide internet access in areas that are difficult to reach with traditional infrastructure. It can also be deployed rapidly, making it ideal for disaster relief efforts or other emergency situations. As of March 2023, SpaceX has launched more than 1,800 Starlink satellites, with plans to eventually launch tens of thousands more. The company has already begun offering beta testing of its internet service in select areas, with plans to expand availability globally as the network continues to grow. The natural language processing. Natural language processing (NLP) is a subfield of artificial intelligence and computational linguistics that deals with the interaction between computers and human language. NLP seeks to enable computers to understand, interpret, and manipulate natural language as spoken or written by humans. The goal of NLP is to create algorithms and models that can analyze, understand, and generate human language. This involves a wide range of tasks, including language understanding, language generation, language translation, sentiment analysis, and more. NLP involves the use of various techniques and methods such as machine learning, deep learning, and neural networks to analyze and process large amounts of textual data. NLP algorithms work by breaking down sentences and paragraphs into smaller components such as individual words and phrases, and then analyzing their meanings, relationships, and context. Some common NLP applications include chatbots, sentiment analysis tools, and language translation services. NLP has also been applied in various industries such as healthcare, finance, and customer service to automate processes, extract insights, and improve efficiency. As natural language is incredibly complex and varied, NLP remains an active area of research and development, with ongoing efforts to improve accuracy, efficiency, and applicability.